Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Sabine Wren and Morgan Elsbeth from the Star Wars Ahsoka series on Disney+. These are very new figures. Had Sabine Wren was pre-ordered from Hasbro Pulse. I also had Morgan Elsbeth pre-ordered from Hasbro Pulse, but the Sabine came, but Morgan Elsbeth didn't. I actually found this at a Target. A local Target that wasn't even, I don't know, I tried to scan it, it said unavailable, and they tried to scan it at the register and said that it was not in the system yet, so they actually just threw in a price for me and let me buy it. So I don't know if it was actually supposed to come out yet or not, but there it is. I've got Morgan Elsbeth, so I canceled my Hasbro Pulse order of Morgan Elsbeth. I also have all the other ones pre-ordered as well. So, but Sabine was the first one to come from Hasbro. So there's two figures from the Ahsoka series. Sorry for listening to me ramble there about where I purchased these, but it's interesting to see. I don't know if anybody else has found any more of these in the wild or anything, but that Morgan Elsbeth is the first I've seen. All right, I'm going to stop rambling. There's the front of the boxes. Let's flip it around to the back. This is number 3 and 4. I don't know what 1 and 2 are. I'm guessing Ahsoka is one. That's the only one I didn't pre-order, is Ahsoka, because I already have the Ahsoka from the Mandalorian, and it's basically the exact same figure. So I did not order that one. I'm guessing that's number 1. I don't know who number 2 would be, but yeah, 3 and 4. Here's from the side. Oh, also, yes, so happy that the plastic free is gone. We have windows again. Look, you can see them. So happy. And the awesome Galaxy artwork as always. And you can see these two fit together, obviously, 3 and 4. We can set them like that, right? That looks cool. So I'm not sure. I see a little arm there. I don't know if maybe Ezra is number 2. If maybe it's Ahsoka, Ezra, Sabine, Elsbeth, and then I'm guessing Balin's skull. Maybe here. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll find out in the future. Here's the top of that window. Let some light in. And the bottom barcode legalese. And then there's the top of Sabine Wren window. The bottom barcode legalese for Sabine Wren. Alright, I'm going to set these both here. Cut those single pieces of tape from the bottom, as I like to do on these Black Series figures. Let's get them unboxed. Alright, there's Morgan Elsbeth and Sabine Wren. Nice. Alright, let's see. Let's just open Morgan Elsbeth first. I did get an email today that said that Ezra and Chopper were going to be shipping soon, so that's cool. Alright. One thing I do find weird is this doesn't have any accessories, so it doesn't have the warning down here. The hazard choking on small parts. No, choking hazard small parts. It doesn't have any of that. So I don't know. I feel like they could have thrown in some sort of accessory. I think it's kind of weird that it doesn't come with anything. But oh well. Oh, kicked a piece of plastic at me. Oh, she made it. Yeah, this was down here by the legs. I didn't even know it was there, and kicked it right at me. Alright. Oh, looks like I broke her neck. Oh, she's fine. She's a night sister. She's a little creepy as it is, so she's fine. Alright. Let's see. Alright, now with Sabine, you do get quite a few accessories. This is nice. You get the helmet, lightsaber, and 2 blasters. That's fantastic. Let's get these blasters out first. You got the yellow one. There it is. Very nice. Come on, camera. And the blue one. Same thing, different color. And the helmet. Very nice. And yes, this does go up and down, just like Boba Fett. Very good. And all the other Mandalorians that have those rangefinders. Alright, and then the lightsaber. Maybe. Sometimes these get buried in there and they're hard to get out. Maybe from the top. There we go. Let's see. I wonder if I can... Oh, there it goes. Okay, there it is. There is what was Ezra's lightsaber that was given to Sabine and modified by her. Nice green. I love it. Here she comes. Out. All right. Let's go ahead and get a tilt down going so you can see what's going on here. Pull back, tilt down. Very good. All right. I am curious to see how this helmet looks on her head. Fits on easy peasy. Oh, it's great. Looks great. I like it a lot. Oh, head doesn't want to quite stay down, but that's what it looks like with the helmet on. Very cool. All right, let's do some articulation. Here's Sabine. And let's get a good focus going. There it is. All right, so get a little side-to-side action. It is looking like it is just a ball joint. Looks like probably a double ball joint up in the head. One in the head, one in the neck. So yeah, very good. I think it looks a lot like her. They did a good job. Cool. All right, head up. We kind of saw it with the helmet on. Here's without. Head down. Okay, there is a joint in the neck as well, the bottom of the neck. You can see that moving. That's really good. I like that. That looks good. It doesn't really want to stay. Kind of keeps popping up. But yeah, there's your ball joint movement. Very good. Okay, and you got just a standard peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. There is no bicep cut. There's a place that there could be one, but there's not. Then you got your single joint there on the elbow. It is just a peg on a rocker there, so you can kind of move it wherever you need to, just like the shoulder. And then you got an up down for the hand. The other side is also an up down for the hand. And you got a hula hoop here. Works very well with that Mando armor. No waist cut. It's just all here. All the movement is going to be here. But it looks good. I should say all the waist movement is going to be here. Legs, you got a ball joint right there. You can really see that ball joint. Oh, there we go. There's that ball joint. Oh, is this? Okay. So they did away with the thigh cut. And I assumed they were going to put a sleeve in there to replace the thigh cut, as they do with like NECA figures that kind of swivels in there. They didn't. They just changed the ball joint. I don't know. It swivels a little bit, but not very much. And then you can really see that peg in there. That big old peg to the ball joint. I don't really like that as much. Yeah, you're going to be able to get the splits like crazy. Here, how about a focus? That's different. Okay, so they were talking about changing that, about no more thigh cut. So I super assumed it was going to be a sleeve inside like NECA. Instead, they just have this little tiny movement here. That's all you're going to get. I don't really like that, because then when you go out this way, all you see is that inner parts there. How about a focus? Jeez, sorry guys. But yeah, I don't. Okay, I don't like that. They cheaped out hardcore on that. I don't like that. Darn, I was hopeful that it would actually be way better. It's a step backwards, without a doubt. Okay, well that stinks. You got a knee. That's just a single joint. It is the peg on a rocker there, so it's just like the elbow and the shoulder. It does have a boot cut. Looks really good. That's nice. And a standard front-facing pin on a rocker there for the foot. Yeah, I mean, everything's really cool. I don't love what they did with the legs, though. I love the fact that you get rid of the thigh cut, but I really thought it was going to be a sleeve inside. That it was going to be able to rotate on a sleeve in there and not just a big old ball joint. No, not a fan. It's fine in the zero position, but it's gonna limit your articulation a lot. All right, that's interesting. All right, let's see what Morgan Elsbeth looks like. All right. think her likeness looks really good too. They did a really good job on these face sculpts. They look really good. Nice. Even though I don't think it's a sculpt anymore, I think it's more of a face scan. But it looks good. Alright, so there's a side. There's another side. Very good. Head up. Head down. And all around. Yeah, it looks like it's just exactly the same as Sabine, where it's a ball joint up there and a ball joint in the neck. If you get too crazy, the ball joint in the neck there, it's going to really mess up where that's supposed to look like a part of the collar there. Get it right there. And the paint job looks like it got a little bit messed up right up in there. The arms looks like exactly the same as Sabine. So you got just a peg and a rocker for the shoulder. Peg and a rocker for the elbow. Get you to there. And you got a up and down just like Sabine. And up and down over here as well. And you got your ball joint there. Your hula hoop. So there's your down. And your up. And your side, and your side, and you spin it around. Yep. So, yeah, and all your movement there is going to be dictated by that hula hoop. Underneath the skirt, let's see. Got some mummy-looking legs. Mummy wraps. Alright, so there is no waist cut. We've got the exact same legs. Nope. We got the old style legs. See the thigh cut there? So you do have a smaller ball joint in there, up into here, with a kick out to there, a kick forward to there. So yeah, and then you've got your thigh cut up in here. I think they left it there because it's covered by this plasticky skirt piece. But yeah, so there's a thigh cut. Thigh cut. Yeah, thigh cut. Joe. Same as Sabine's knee. It is just a single joint. It's a peg going up on a rocker, just like the elbow. And then a front-facing peg on a rocker for the foot. So standard stuff there. So this one did kept the old thigh cuts because it is covered up, and that works for me if they're going to do that, because I'd rather have that than this new style. It's not great. I did forget to do the kick out and everything with Sabine, so let me do that real quick. Let's get a focus. Focus. So the kick out, well, we did the splits. You can see that it does kick out way farther, which is somewhat of a plus, but look at that big old weirdness right there. And the kick forward is really good. The kick back, it's about the same. Well, maybe a tad bit better. But yeah, I forgot to do that. Okay, let's see. Let's get her blasters in her holster. Oh my. I thought this would be really easy, and now it's on the floor. Come on now. Jeez. Oh, there it is. Got it. All right. Let's just get these in there. What the heck? Why are they so tight? Golly. It's like those should just slide right in easy peasy. They are not going in. This one isn't anyway. Let's see if the blue goes in any better over here. Yeah, I mean, it goes. Why can't I get the yellow one in? Is this one supposed to be over there and this one's over here? I figured they're the exact same size. Oh my gosh, that's tight. Ugh. Not a huge fan of that. Alright, this one's just so tight because they are the same size there. Now it's in. And the other side is in. I think they just got to be loosened up a little bit. Alright, I want to see. Might as well put her lightsaber in her hand. Come on. And it does have this little clip there, so you can clip it to something on the pants, but I don't. Oh, no, it does. It does right here. It's got the clip. So you can take this off, obviously, and then clip it on. Kind of. You just got to kind of set it there. There we go. There it is. Let's just leave it like that. She can hold her helmet for the pose. If I can get it in her hand halfway decent. Sometimes it's easier said than done to get these helmets to sit in their hands. Their arms, anyway. Maybe something like that. That's the stupidest looking pose I've ever seen. There. Alright. Their foot doesn't want to. Oh my. Let's see if we can get that there and get this articulation. Man, I'm all over the place today. Get the scale going. Okay, so there's everything you get with Sabine. She's got her blasters in her holsters, lightsaber in her belt, helmet in her arm. And we'll move that away. And then let's throw some other figures. Let's go with Chewbacca because he's the tallest. Whoops, dropped one. We'll throw Chewbacca over here. And we'll throw a Stormtrooper over here just so you can see what it looks like next to these characters, height-wise. So there you go. And that is the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi card back Stormtrooper. I do believe it's the same as just the new style Stormtrooper. Okay, sorry, I'm having a hard time getting this there. Okay, cool. There is your Sabine Wren and Morgan Elsbeth crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.
Boom.